Young outside. Lopez outside. They set the pick. Kicks to Robertson. Clock at 4. Not really his range, and it's off target. And for the Pacers, their shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. That evens the score.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Jack passes to Johnson. And it's sent back by George.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Pacers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
At the line for your Pacers.
No good on the free throw.
2 shots.
No luck that time either. The Nets have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Johnson dishes to Jack. 3-pointer. But they'll get another chance. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Jack. 17th in assists, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And really good at distributing the ball. Pick and roll, drive and dish in transition. He's been dominant all season.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Outside for Miles. Now here's Freak, defended by Jack. And that one's good. Freak's got 18 points in the game.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Young with no one around. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
For 3.
9 points in the game so far.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
And now, let's get
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Look at Indiana. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And checking out Brooklyn, they're much further down in the standings right now.
I think for the Pacers, they had plenty of doubters before the season started, but I can't imagine there's anybody out there that's taking them lightly anymore.
There better not be. I mean, if anybody still is doing that, they haven't been watching this group play. I mean, this is a dangerous team.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
And the foul on Jarrett Jack. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
The Pacers making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Indiana again missing. Brooklyn leading by 3. Outside Jack. Here's Roberson. It's rebounded by Indiana. Freak's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Lopez over to help. Nobody near George. Good on the triple. George has got the game tied up here for Indiana.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming to the court are your Pacers.
Some changes for Indiana. And for the Nets, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Jarrett Jack. Young is out there with Johnson. Then it's Smith. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Nets?
Guys, one of the themes in this game has been how much of their scoring has come off turnovers.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Indiana. And the Nets also making a change. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Ish Smith. Johnson attacking. He dishes it to Lopez. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Nets lead by 3.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Now here's Freak, defended by Jack. Miles. The rebound by Johnson.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And Robertson kicks to Young. The 8-footer. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
My, he is so adept at finishing in the low post.
And Indiana shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And here is Johnson. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Pacers trail by 7. Here's Freak. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Johnson, the pass to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Freak with it. That's short off the rim.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
To the inside. Here's Young. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. Jack's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Freak. Can't hit. And Brooklyn will come the other way. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Jack. Second shot opportunity. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. They'll shoot one more at the free throw line. Paul George is checked in for the Pacers. The free throw drops for Jack. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Freak. He draws iron on the dunk. And here's Brooklyn. They're on an 18-7 run. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Well, Joe Johnson in this one, he's got 13 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Pacers trail by 12. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for
The first free throw is good.
3. At the line for 2.
Stay on him.
And so he makes both from the line. Nets leading by 10. Lopez sets a screen for Johnson. Pass to Young. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one make. Here's Freak. The shot's good on the assist by George. And now it's 27 points for Freak.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the 3-ball. They've shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
Outside Jack. Lets it fly from 18. Misses off the right iron.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Freak.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Here we go, Pacers fans.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Lionel Hollins gave to his team during that last break. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot, saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high percentage looks.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Clock at 6. Jack for 3. Hill gets the rebound. Hill's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Really quite surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Yeah, not typical. They've been dominant on the board, but they are still falling short on the scoreboard.
This quarter has brought out the best in him, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
1:33 left in the 4th quarter. Back to Jack. He kicks to Lopez. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, Lopez has been great. He's got 10 points and 1 assist.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Indiana.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Sure. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And, Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took him as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
Jack dishes to Johnson. Feeds it to Lopez. Got a piece of it. Now here's Freak. On the wing, George. Near the three-point line, it's Ellis. They get the rebound. Allen kicks to Freak. Tries yet again. Count it! And he is brought them to within 2 points.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Pacers, 26 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside Jack. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. He feeds it to Lopez. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Jack. Misses the 3.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defense.
Got it! He got it! Just in time. What a shot!
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
Phenomenal finish. A 3 at the horn. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I guess really that's about the only way we could expect a game like this to close the curtain.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. We were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw good.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Monte, this was a nice one. How does it feel to come out with this win tonight?
That was great. We were sloppy at times, I think. Didn't really get into our sets like we should, and they stuck around. But